Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you know I got a banger for you today, all right? Listen, in this video, I want to talk about don't get tricked out of your position, man, all right? This could potentially be one of the most important videos you watch. Seriously, all right? Because this right here, if you watch this video, it will save you so much pain, agony, and frustration. All right, I'm serious about this. I'm very serious about this. So I want you to understand I have lost a lot of money in the stock market, and I have made a really nice amount of money in the stock market as well, right? But in my losing the money is how I learned my lessons. Hear what I'm saying? I learned my lessons in my losses. Okay? Now I'm going to share something with you. This could help you in your trading journey because I am here to help you learn this game and learn how to actually fish, right? I am a practical trader. I'm not talking about theory and stuff like that. I'm trading every single day. I'm in the charts every single day. I'm analyzing every single day. All right? So I want you to take this serious because this could change the game for you. All right? So don't get tricked out of your position. Do not get tricked out of your position. How many times have you been in a trade, you in a call, right? And then it's coming down, you down 5%, 12%, you get down 15, 16%, you get out, and then it ends up going your direction. That happens to every trader. It happens all the time, okay? And the reason why is because you got to learn how to trust yourself and trust your setup that you get in, all right? That's what we're going to go into today. So I got an example of a trade that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you actually a couple of them because I see these all the time, okay? But I need you to understand you have to trust yourself and you have to trust the setup. If you have trust issues in your life, it's going to show up on the charts and in your trading. You always going to be getting out early because you don't trust yourself and you don't trust the charts or you don't trust the setup or you don't have the patience, all right? The more you trust the setup and the more you trust yourself, the more patient you will able to be, all right? And I'm telling you this stuff because I live this stuff. It is so hard to master patience and trust in the charts. Seriously, but you got to trust it, all right? So whatever, you got to know what setup you're entering in on. Is it a rejection, right? Is it an EMA rejection? Is it a double bottom? Is it a double top? Whatever it is, you got to know where you entering in on, right? You want to know what your target is. Now let me give you a tip, a secret. A stock is always going to come and test EMAs. Remember I said that. Stocks always like to test, okay? All day, a stock is just testing different levels. That's all it's doing, testing different levels. So, if you could understand that, it will help you with your patience, right? So, stock is always trying to test levels. You also want to understand the market sentiment that day. If you're in a put or a call, is there anything going on in the news in the world? Is there not? All right. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys a trade and I'm going to show you how people be getting tricked out of their position. I got out of this trade last Friday in the profit, but I got out way too early. Okay. And here's the reason. It's all psychology, right? Let's say you're in a trade. Let's say you're up $100 and then the stock goes the opposite direction and now you're only up $40. In your mind, you like, damn, I should have took the 100, right? And so it's so important to stop looking at the P&L so much and you got to trust the charts over the P&L. What do I mean by P&L? If you're just looking at your dollar amount, that's going to fuck with you, right? But if you're looking at the actual charts, that's going to give you a better informed decision on what you need to do, right? Hear what I'm saying? When you focus on the charts and you're not looking at the P&L, that's going to help you know what you need to do. Real talk, all right? So We're going to go on the charts and I'm going to show y'all this one. And I think I got another example as well for you guys. All right. So let's go. All right. So y'all see we got the charts right here. All right. So let's go to, this is Google right here. Okay. So this is on Friday, right? The 13th of June. Okay. So check this out, y'all. So Google had a monstrous day, right? Monstrous day. So I like rejections, right? I like rejections. So it came up, right? It came from 174.50 all the way to 176.95. That's $2.40, right? So I had saw it right here, okay? No, actually I had saw it like around here, right? So I go between the 15 and the 30, and I like to look at what it's showing me, okay? So we got 13th of June. So let's go to the 30 minute and let's look at it real quick, all right? This is the 13th of June right here, okay? So, yep. So look at this. So this right here is the 13th of June. So on a 30 minute, look at it. It looks like a straight downward move, right? Now check this out. On a 15 minute, it looks a little bit different. So on Friday, I had took an entry, and where did I take the entry at? I actually got a pretty nice entry. It was around right here, okay? It was around right here. So let me go to my arrow. All right, so I took an entry. No. It was actually around right here on this candle right here, right before. Yeah, it was around right here. Okay. So let's say I took an entry around right here. All right. Boom. So that was like the entry. So I got a really good entry on this trade, right? Now this is on the 30 minute. So this took a lot of time, right? This candle wasn't even closed yet. This candle opens up here. So I'm thinking that, okay, I got a starter, right? So it came down and I was like, all right, cool, right? Came down right here, came up. So it was going back and forth, back and forth. So what I did was I added to my position up here. Okay. I added to my position up here, right? And then what happened was it closed right here. So I was up in this trade, right? I was up in this trade. I was expecting Google to come down to here like it did, right? Like it did. But it did it. It took a while. So I added right there. Let me type this in so y'all can understand. Entry. And add, okay, point, all right, entry and add point, all right, so it came down right here, closed right there, opened up right here, it started to come down. I thought that this is the move that we was about to get right here, right? Now this yellow orange line is a daily level. This would have been my first take profit level. Okay, this would have been my first take profit level. Now, what happened was this candle opens up, comes down a little bit, and then it reverses. I'm like, okay. And then what happened? This candle is what took me out on this trade. I personally, right, got out early because I was focused on the P&L and I wasn't focused on the charts. I know better than this right here. You see what I'm saying? I know better than to get out right here, right? But I didn't want to end the week with this trade going south, right? I was also, I didn't even have 0 DTEs on this trade. I had this week's expiration. So I was good on the trade. I had time. But I was just focused on the dollar amount and the P&L and not the charts, right? Because I was still in the profit. But it was just minimal compared to it being all the way down here, right? So it came up here and then I got out, right? It was like I got out at like 7%, something like that. right? And then this candle ended up closing right here. And then look what happened. It came up a little bit. And then for the next hour, it just dumped. Okay? It just dumped right here. All right? So this is what I'm saying when I say don't get tricked out of your position. You got to trust yourself and you got to trust your the charts. And you also have to trust your judgment. And you also have to understand how the market works. Okay? I heard somebody say, enter a trade before it is obvious. If you enter a trade when it's obvious, you're going to get cooked every time. So enter a trade before it's obvious. That's where you make the big bucks. Or enter in a trade on the pullback, right? So a lot of times this is where people would have entered in on this trade. If you look at let's say the 15 minute, let's look at the 15 minute real quick. On the 15 minute, most people would have entered in, I would say somewhere around here. Okay. A lot of people would have entered in around here, right? If we go back to the 30 minute, okay, yeah. A lot of people would have entered in around here after this candle. Reason being is because they would have waited before it was obvious, okay? In this scenario, they didn't catch that whole move, right? But they didn't get any pullbacks on this one, slightly right here, but not too crazy. But if you enter in up here, you're able to catch the whole move, right? So enter in before the trade is obvious. That's a very important lesson that I learned, okay? Like seriously. But patience and trusting the charts and not paying attention to the P&L, but more so paying attention to the actual charts. When I focus on the charts and I'm not looking at the P&L, that's how I make bigger trades. I get, bigger percentages. But when I'm looking at the number amount, I get out way too early. Okay. And sometimes I get out, if I'm looking at the dollar, like the P&L, I'll get out earlier than I need to, whether I'm up or I'm down. You got to focus on the actual charts. And this is how you don't get tricked out of your position. All right. Because every single day, people getting tricked out of their positions because they're not paying attention to the charts and they're looking at the dollar amount and how much money that they are up or that they're down. Because you could catch a full move if you're paying attention to the charts. You won't catch a full move if you're only focusing on the dollar amount. And that's a psychological barrier that you have to overcome and you have to break through, right? Because the charts could tell you to stay in a trade, but if you're looking at the dollar amount, it could tell you to get out, right? So you got to pay attention to the charts over the actual dollar amount, all right? So don't get tricked out of your position, all right? Have patience, trust yourself, trust the charts, and happy trading, all right? I hope that made sense. I hope that was helpful for you. Like I always say, make sure you get up out of your head and go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live, all right? And also remember, the more you study, the less you worry, all right? I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace.